Here. Still daylight out. I don't know how I feel about that. Big update that happened where a lot of cards were changed. Especially some new cards for, funny enough, the ones I have to work on. So the only ones I won't really be looking at are the Stygian and Hellhorn, but Umbra, Melting Remnant, and Awoken are fair game to me. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, Pirate Dominion. I don't really like the Melting Remnant too much, but with the changes to how some of them work, I might actually enjoy this. Perfect, one of the new ones. I'm not doing this. I honestly miss this being a spell, and I don't want to use it anymore. Harvest. But yeah, welcome everyone. Earlier stream, this is going to be casual. This is going to be the norm from now on. Am I about to lose these just because? No. No, I shouldn't. This one will hit. Okay. All right. Should be enough to defeat it. I missed. Graph actually got, like, they no longer do 10, they do 15. Actually looks really good to pick up right now, but And there's that. Morsels. Space Prism. I'm gonna. I want to see the new stuff. That's what I'm really looking forward to. That's great. Permanently remove consume. Make it so that it costs 0 to cast. That's just the start of an amazing run already. I should have a good run to go with this. Come on, good cards. Come on, good cards. Good. Gorge. Engorge effect. Yeah! Petro! This is the new stream time. This is what that vote was for. I didn't do it, I swear. I'm innocent. Get a single morsel. It is 16 bits, man. I have not changed any settings. I legitimately have not touched any settings. I don't know what I did last time. I don't know what I'm doing now. It's set up to the toner mic. This is just the start of the run. I'm not sure how I wanna... Gain 4 extra cards next turn, if I can hold them. I'm in a good mood. I'm just in a good mood. It's not a particular reason. Oh yeah, they updated this character. I forgot about that. Every single time it has every burnout it has, it gains 5 extra attack with a base of 20. Was it 20? Was it 20 or 25? It looks like 25. Still. This is a game of Frog draw as many as he can. The sad thing is, there's not much to draw. My deck does not have much for me to draw currently. Ooh. Morsel Miner! And now we're just gonna constantly draw Morsel Miner. Oh, I'm going to say no to the Luna Coven, but Rare Awoken or Rare Stygian? So basically, Rare Plant or Rare Ocean Creature. That's how I look at it. Because that's the closest I can think of when it comes to these two. I'm in a good mood. Such a good mood. I was playing Xenoverse 2 before this, and I got like 10 skills out of the ones I was submitting. You'll have a number 2. You know what? Ice and Fire is actually a really good one for me to have. Because imagine if I draw that, then I'm using my forget what it is. But imagine I'm using the one that gives me energy and draws a card. I can use that card, use that, and I can use that up to 3 times. Meaning I can use that Ice and Fire 4 times in a row. That's 360 damage in 1 turn before the fights even begin. Yeah, I already set this, so it's always on the trial. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Yeah. Oh, what's a good word that utilizes that? Fat. Fat. Like, there is a word that's pronounced fat that is P-H-A-T. Keep the other ones. Wait, what's that? I don't recognize that. Eaten. Oh, Eaten Pile. Is this ever supposed to stop? Yeah. I'll give me 2 extra cards. Does the pain ever stop? Does it merely transfer? I'm not sure I want to answer that. I don't think I'm the best person to ask about that. I'm definitely not the best person to ask about that. Because I am weird. I really like how they changed this character. Wax and Spike wasn't changed. Wretch, I believe, was changed. This one I know was changed. It no longer does just 40 damage. It does 80. They doubled the damage on this. Which is very tempting to go. Actually, no. With this build I have, I don't think there's anything better to go. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's anything better than what I just won. Copy a card 5 times. Ooh. Do I copy a card or do I copy it 5 times? Is the question. Because if we copy 5 cards... we copy a card 5 times... I think I have our, one to copy. You know what?
It shattered. I'm not doing burnout. I just don't enjoy burnout. Let's do this. Oh, I can actually... Yes, I can set up a great one. Hello, Dominoes! See, I'm not gonna know what they're talking about in any sort of way. Let's just do that. I have, probably done something I shouldn't, but I have no regrets. Is that 120? We just talk about this number, you guys? I'm already breaking the game and it's day one of me playing the update. This is my first time playing this update. Oh. Oh boy. I'm only losing cards in my deck right now. Oh my. So, maybe I should never play this game again. Oh my gosh. I had 31 energy. I don't even want to... You guys are gonna have a lot of spoilers going on. Oh! This is the one that was changed. I'm taking it because I actually feel like I can use it in a really good way. By the way, Shy Guy, I might actually do a run where I try to get, I can't remember which one it is, but it's either Tribula or one of the other ones, where every time you use a consume card, because there's actually a good one for it. Oh, well, it's Yorick. I might run a Yorick deck because I think it might be funny. I'm grabbing Perkio.
Hello.
Oh yeah, here's the new I'm gonna grab that. Oh, this is the new... Huh. I'm not grabbing that one. I think I have a good... This is weird, but I think I actually have a good deck right now. I'm gonna go Morsel Maid there. Adding how... I am neither happy nor unhappy with this outcome. I just realized something I could have done and I didn't even think about it. If I do this, then I chomp it. It works. Oh no! Oh no! I did it, apparently. Perfect. Run that harvest and run. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. The abilities back up. Chomp. Oh my god. I'm enjoying this way too much. Way more than I should. Oh no! Oh no. I don't know how I did this, but I'm incredibly happy I have. You know, maybe they shouldn't have, they shouldn't have buffed some of this stuff. Oh no. I shouldn't have this power! No! Oh, I knew that room was going to be amazing. This bottom room that I put in here is absolutely amazing. I need to be held back. Look at this. This is my champion here. He's only getting stronger. Oh my gosh. I have money. Remove up to 2 cards in my deck. I don't need 3 of these. I will remove 1 of them. Honestly, I really don't feel like I need a second morsel maker either. So. Oh. Sure! Why not? I really shouldn't. know what? Go. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Instant. Can't use Chomp right now. Oh boy. Chomp. Why Frog shouldn't be allowed to play this game is just right here. Come on, Ice and Fire, right in my hand. Dang. Get back here and scare me! That was fun. Was it the best run I could have had? No. This just got buffed. And I absolutely love Legion of Wax. By the way, I didn't even use either of these, so... There were some Pyre buffs, but I have no idea what they were, so... I'm gonna keep the Pyre Dominion, though. Being able to choose instead of having some annoying start. Hey, no problem at all, Dominoes. I appreciate you just lurking around, honestly. Oh yeah, here's the new ability, Crypt Call. They replaced it. They replaced one. I still like Harvest better, though. I'm here to be evil. Thank you. I actually love this update. I'm not even gonna lie. This update allows me just to do my sneaky, stupid crap that I always do. And I love that. In fact, some of the things I was actually worried about are better than I thought they'd be. Gain, consume, hold over. Definitely not getting as lucky. I actually can't, sadly. I can click, but if I do that, it's going to open up my web browser. And then when it opens up my web browser, that's connected to my speaker. That my speaker's right next to my mic. and it's on full blast. And I don't feel like taking like 5 minutes to go through all that stuff. Not just that, it will be really loud because there is no limiter. Actually, there might be a limiter, but I don't hit the limiter myself, so I'm kind of... Like I said, that would take me 5 minutes because I have to go through all my settings to do that. I just said I didn't want to do that. Because I have to go through all my settings, I have to tab out of this, I have to go through all that. Then I have to make sure I don't mess with anything on accident and mess up the stream in any form of way, which is actually possible. And it's just a complete mess that I'd rather not, because I can't control it with my keyboard one. The keyboard one controls what I hear through my earbuds, because that's the default. Yeah, I have a little like scroll thing that will control like it controls what I hear. It doesn't even affect you guys apparently. But it affects how I hear it. It doesn't affect how you hear it. It's interesting. I've just learned that. Because I just did it and I put it nearly to 0. It did not change what was heard for the gameplay. And that's crazy to me. But I couldn't hear the game at all. Likely because of the volume for the game's being pulled directly from the game. Actually, Petro, copyright with YouTube is the stupidest thing ever. Because you want to know why? Because you can get copyright from anyone claiming that you played their song. Legitimately, even if I was not playing anything, like if my stream was silent, someone could still just put a strike on me by saying, oh, they copyrighted something, and make a false claim. They don't get punished, and to resolve it, I'd have to reveal information like where I live, my name, etc. So yeah, welcome to YouTube, welcome to YouTube. Copyright. It's not fun. You don't need rights to the song that's being played to actually copyright someone. Oh, and by the way, the owner of the music also can't do anything about it, and you have to deal with it from the other person and with YouTube, because I've done that. They can't do anything, which is absolutely stupid. Yep. Actually, you can. The thing is, they don't need ownership of it. They just need to claim that I used it, and that's it. That's how it works for YouTube. Is it good? No. Do I have to deal with it? Sadly, yes. Anyone can claim anything. And don't worry, YouTube's not fixing it. Here's the issue, Petro. I could literally have this song claimed by someone random. Like, I could have the in-game music, which isn't truly owned by anyone but the song creators from the game. I can have that claimed by some random person coming to the stream. Even though they don't own the rights, they have no reason to say anything about it. And I have to get punished for it. In multiple ways, I get punished for it. The issue isn't you or the song itself. It's legitimately other people being openly able to do so without any restraint. They don't have to prove ownership until after I would have to fight it, which I'd have to already reveal my information to fight it, which is so stupid. They reveal what was copyrighted, but anything can be claimed as copyrighted. They don't review it until afterwards. Welcome to YouTube with its AI system. Yep. And the owners can't do anything about those claims, by the way. Not one thing. They can't do anything about the claims. Really, all they truly need to do is make it so that people who have ownership have to prove they have ownership before letting it be claimed, which is so easy. It's legitimately so easy, but nope. Yes, it can happen. Because YouTube doesn't not do anything when it comes to that. That does not matter to the process, sadly. Anyone on YouTube can claim anything. They just need to have the point of where it was played, and they can literally put whatever song it may sound like if it does. This got changed. It now comes with 2 fuel, and that is so good. I didn't take it, but it's still great. So, to get the strike removed... Yeah, so that is actually the thing, Petro, is... For the strike to be removed, I have to submit my information, and the other person has to submit their information. We both get to see each other's information. Where I live is one of the information things, and the IP address. You know, 2 very important things on the internet that you don't want revealed to the entire world. As well as your first and last name. Like, very specific things are revealed that are very important to the person. Even though the literal thing they should be doing immediately is seeing if said person making the claim has ownership. The person should be proving they have ownership before the claim can go through. Because that would completely... One, it would make it so that there's less claims in general. No, that's not how that works, Shy Guy. You actually have to reveal your name, because you are the owner of... You have to reveal your offline identity. So I'd have to reveal that I am Dakota blank blank. Everyone knows my name because I've said it in past streams. Everyone calls me Frog though, so. Like, everyone in real life calls me Frog. That's... I'm used to it. My father calls me Frogger, so. But yeah, that's a thing. Is you have to reveal your offline identity, IP, address, all this sensitive information. And the other person has to. Just to get them to reveal they may not even had the ownership of the claim. All they need to do is put a thing where they have to prove ownership. And one, they'll get less reports because proving ownership, that's a big thing. Claiming ownership of a song or of something else, of some kind of property that somebody's using, that's a big thing. So if they can't prove that ownership, that claim shouldn't even go through. But it's much easier for an AI that they program to just be like, yeah, that's what it is. It's... So when you have ownership, normally you'll have to have a, first of all, to put a claim out there, the song has to be registered. So there has to be a copyright on it. That is the thing, is you actually have to have copyright on a song to then have it be claimed ownership. Technically, remixes are different, which is, it's weird to say the least, but... Like, I was, one of my claims, which is why I don't play music in the, Pokemon streams anymore, is actually a remix claim. But yeah, you'll normally have a piece of paper just saying, you'll usually have a piece of paper or some kind of online identification that will tell you, we have ownership of this, therefore they can't use it unless we give express permission. Oh yeah, extinguish effects trigger twice now. Another thing would be like, you having a video up would be... So, copyrighting a video with no audio is actually possible, but you have to prove that you own that video. Which would be like, well, I have it on my channel, therefore I have ownership of it. Whoever has it on their channel first, basically, is who has ownership of it. Oh, if somebody tried to claim that, I don't think there'd be any... I don't think there'd be anything. I don't think they'd even attempt to process that kind of claim. Because there's nothing, well, they still might do the identification and all that. But then, like, afterwards, there's nothing. Which is still an issue, because you're gonna have to exchange information, and then the point of evidence has to come through. I've been copyrighted a couple times and I removed it. Like, I removed the videos and such. Well, I removed the audio, I should say, not the video. I also got hit for that. That is something I also got hit for. Oh wait, there is another thing I got, there's another thing I got copyright for. It was the, who's the character of Silksong? Who's the main character of Silksong? I forget who they are. Hornet? Is that who it is? Like Hornet's theme. I got copyright for that. Hornet's theme in Hollow Knight. I got copyright for that one. Also, so why I went silent is, my mom just walked in. She was telling me about her new vehicle, which I can actually see from here, and it's basically like brand new, everything's good, and the person who sold it to her was like the nicest person and had everything ready for her to drive it and everything. Like, holy cow. I was just dumbfounded when I heard that. I play a game that's called Soul Knight. Do I want the... an artifact and equipment or room card. I don't know, Petro. I don't know. But yeah, I was dumbfounded to hear all about that. And they even refused people who were offering more money while she was on the way. I was just completely dumbfounded. Left or right? Left or right? So we have the random chances, and we can buy artifacts, a banner so we get a unit, or we can get equipment or a room, an artifact, and upgrade units. They're all gambles, Shy Guy. That's why I'm saying, like, this is a gamble, this is a gamble, this is a gamble, they're all gambles. I don't know what's in these shops at all. So it's all, like, flip of the coin. Do we go... logical gamble? The logical gamble would be going for this, because I know what I'm getting. You know, in a sense. Like, I know I'm going to get an equipment or a room card. I know I'm going to get an artifact, and I know I can upgrade my units in some form of way. This is the one where I don't know anything about the banner except for its remnant. I don't know anything that's going to be in here except for it's a random event. And I don't know what artifacts are going to be in here. They could be good, they could be bad. This I'll get the choice of 3. This I'll get the choice of 3, which I can re-roll, technically. Left or right, left or right. Is it Remnant? Yeah, it's Remnant. Which are basically just... the Remnant units are basically these. The wax units. Because what their thing is extinguish and, or extinguish effect. Extinguish effects and trying to come back. If they can, like, reform. Some of them don't have any reform effect, which is kind of weird. But then, like, harvest effects are a thing on them, too. I don't... This is a tough decision. This is a tough decision. Left, right. Left, right. I can't make this decision. It's actually great both ways. Depending on what I get, I could get amazing things in both. This I could buy multiple artifacts. I've already got a really good one. You know what? We take this gamble. Wickless Baron, that's good. Let's go. Let's go. That's actually amazing. That was amazing. Where's that Whipless Baron? Perkio is going to give me a great thing, which is just the Ember, even though it has Consume on it. The extra Ember is going to help out. I I have not, and I don't plan to. I do not want involvement with the community that it has. Like, when people stream Undertale, there's a lot of people who spoil the game or say they have to do a certain type of run, that kind of stuff. I don't want involvement in that. I don't want a bunch of people coming here and doing that. It's nice, fun talking to people about stuff like that, and then when the game gets ruined for you because everyone's putting spoilers in a chat, and this happens to a lot of streamers if they touch Undertale or even Deltarune. So that's why. Yeah, the games... I have no clue. I've never heard it. I don't think I've ever heard that song. I don't know why either, Dominoes. If people didn't do that, I honestly would play it, but like maybe I'll do a private stream or something like that, and we'll have that happen. But I don't know. For the time being, it's not on a list for me to do. I'll never understand it myself, and honestly, I don't feel like I want to try to understand people who do that. To be fair, Shy Guy, when you backseat game, it's kind of like side things that add up in some kind of way, and it's funny. When a lot of the people that I've seen have to deal with the backseating from those, it's like spoilers for middle to the end of the game, and it's not fun. It makes it sad for the people who actually want to enjoy it, and then it gets all spoiled and they can't enjoy the game the way they want to anymore because it's just... I won't let you hit that again. How about you hit this? Yeah, that is another... I don't play in the Playsoak song, so don't worry. You won't see it on here. It's not my kind of game to play. Like, I learned that with Hollow Knight. I'm not a Metrovania person. I did play through the entirety of Hollow Knight, though. And I could be happy with that. I enjoyed the game's story and such, even though it was like directly spoken to me. I got nothing to feel bad about playing the game. Alright, Dominoes. Till another time. Nice seeing you. Oh. That was a bad move for me to do. That's 75, there's no way I can go over that. I say that and then immediately get away with it. Till another time, I'll see you soon. The streams will start at around 6 EST now, which... Honestly, I was going to fall asleep if I didn't start the stream. I will be honest, I felt tired. So it could have happened. Oh. I hate this being a room. Oh, already damaged. I was wondering, like, why can't I place this? Why can't I use this? They have to already be damaged. I'm going crazy. This also allows me to, like, I'll have dinner right after stream now, which will feel really nice. Oh, and they're shedding their sap still, too. That is amazing. Oh, no. The infinite harvest again. It's happening again. Can I get something that triggers harvest twice? I don't even know about that. But that would be amazing. I've got something that triggers extinguish twice. Engine up. I got an idea I could use for that. You know, I'm doing this. I need the healing. Go into this. Ooh. Oh boy. Plus 10 and corruption 20. Plus 10 attack and corruption 20. If I can get multi-strike on that, that'll be amazing. Not that it wouldn't be amazing to have multi-strike on that anyway. Shenron, grant me my wish. Make me immortal! I didn't just spell chain that. No, I'd never do that. No, 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 no. Never, never, never. That function is useless to me. Dang it, you know that line. I'm surprised you know that line. That line specifically, if you use Grant Me Immortality in fighters on Android 16. I only knew it because when Lythero did it in his video the one time, and then because it was a screw up. I don't need this one. You need permission to view that file? Harvest. I'm not boosting. You're boosting. That's neat, actually. So, I don't know if I have auto captions. I kind of just... The one thing I wanted to do, and that's why we have a more slight delay now, instead of in the... like we did in the past. The reason that is because I wanted things to be able to go up to 1440p for you guys. So that's why we had the slight delay. So much power! Ooh, yay! More power! I actually like that one. Oh yeah, everything I put down there becomes endless. I forgot about that. Yeah, do you guys actually get the option for 1440p? I actually don't know. Like, I never even asked. I kind of just assumed because it told me you may be able to do this if you... Like, basically, the provider of my streaming, Streamlabs, was telling me that I cannot stream like higher than a certain amount because I try to stream in that specific amount, which kind of fair. Yeah, I forgot I have, yeah, combustible wax. I gain more wax, more burnout every single time I gain it. Hi, Kenzie. Oh my god, I was playing with Sour at one point and Kenzie jumped in the chat. I just realized what... Oh my gosh, they made a character way stronger. I just realized that. With this room existing, they made a character indirectly stronger. And I love that fact. I'm so happy for this update. I don't know why. Like, there's a couple rooms I don't like. That sounds like the story of my life. Someone coming in and haunting me. Yeah, she's also somebody who attempted to buy me books. And I don't like accepting things from people. Wait a minute, can I? Ah, come on. I tried. You did not. That's I am a lot more talkative when I'm not in front of someone. I'm kind of just more soft-spoken. Soft-spoken and quiet. Which is a downside of just being me. I fucking wanted to get up this stuff. I can't make eye contact with anyone in the first place. That's actually a thing, is I don't make eye contact with anyone. Oh. I don't even make eye contact with my mother when I'm talking to her. What I do when I'm talking to someone is, I will look past them. Got it. I wouldn't say you were scary. Even loud, I would say is pushing it for me. Petro! I can't disagree with you, and I hate that. Genuinely. I wish I could say you were wrong, but it's not wrong. I will legitimately be talking to someone thinking about a topic like that. Like, I'll be thinking about the grooves in a wall of a cement building or something. And like in the bookstore, I know I was looking when we were going around the bookstore a lot. I was just like, oh, these could be interesting and these could be fun. I had a food delivery. My drink's still downstairs, though. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. Honestly, I was just thinking about everything that was going on in the movie, and I was like, okay. This is interesting. I genuinely don't get scared. How can you move into the... You know what? With house prices these days, I can't blame you. You're not Irish. My last name does originally come from Ireland. Iliad? That's only making me think of the Iliad island from Digimon. Oh gosh. Now I am thinking about Digimon. Simpson? Yikes. Some kid in class convinced Achilles and... I mean, Achilles is known to be... I don't know how people... I'm a big history nut, well, mythology nut, and even I have to say... Like, it happened in mythology. Oh well. Accept it, people. I just don't care. Doesn't change my feeling on it. I don't think I survived. Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna do one more run. These have been funny, fun runs, and I've been enjoying them. What do we get? That is good. Oh, we got Little Fade. Oh well. I don't like Little Fade that much. Oh yeah, we can play... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna play Little Fade. Little Fade had some updates. Little Fate had some updates that I actually did like, from what I saw. Because I read the notes. That. I'm gonna grab Ember Forge, Witchless Baron, Martial Master. Quick, endless, extinguish gains that. I'm gonna do Little Fate. So, funny enough, Petro, Kratos was a real figure, but was not exactly in that group. Not exactly what they painted him out to be in that game. So Kratos, I can't remember the exact, like, what they were the god of, but they are the brother of Nike, which is the goddess of victory. I do not remember what he was the god of, though. That eludes me. Oh. God of War is Ares. Ares. There's also the Goddess of War, which is his Ares' wife, and I don't know that one offhand. I know that in Roman it's Bologna. I do not remember. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna figure this out. That is not correct. Co-pilot, the heck are you trying to say? Eris, apparently. The goddess of strife and conflict. And is in Iliad. That's hilarious. Oh, and apparently in this, it was the sister of Ares. Then who is this? Oh, so Bologna is the personified spirit of war in Rome. What is her... What's her counterpart? Enyo. Enyo is who that is. Had to figure that out or it was gonna bother me. I love mythology. Like, if I can learn more mythology, I'll do it. But it has to be... I have to have something that motivates me to learn it. Even though I absolutely love learning it. Tempting? Tempting? Doing it. I don't feel like I really want any of this. You know what? Multi-strike's not that bad. I'm gonna go with that. I have a strategy I can pull off if I do that. What if you... Oh, what if Sharkai streamed a dev stream like I did? It is tough not to spoil things. Like, I know I actually have to cancel a project. I have to cancel one of them, and it's not because I can't do it or anything like that. Something came up that I'm not going to mention. And I'm unhappy with it. Let's just say Nintendo's being Nintendo. And it has nothing to do with actually... Nintendo got a new patent for a turn-based system in the US. A patent. Meaning they now own the rights to that idea. And I'm really hating governments around the world right now because it's so blind to give access to let mechanics be patented after like 40 years of them existing in other games. So basically, you have to pay royalties to use that kind of system, and if you don't, well, you could be sued. Basically to Creature Collector games. It's basically to Creature Collector games, because now they own the patents to catching monsters in a spherical form. This one that they have, which is like a turn-based system of having like the menu UI and all that. like being able to move around and that. And you've got the other one, which is about being able to mount creatures. So yeah, they basically have a small monopoly on creature collectors. I used to like them too, and then all this stuff was coming up with them. It's not even us putting it on for a portion. Honestly, yeah. I'd be happier. They have no competition in their console, they have no competition in their games, they're anti-competitive because they're suing anyone who can compete with them. And then they're getting patents for things that have been in games for years. How can anyone support this stuff? I don't get it. It's why I legitimately canceled my Nintendo Online, and I have not touched my Switch in who knows how long at this point. Like, the last time I probably properly played my Switch was when it was on stream. I don't know how long it's been since that. It's sad. They don't even restrict you from your own advice. The literal statement they have is, you don't own the Switch 2. That's their own statement. You don't own it. They're lending it to you, basically. And that's... I don't know how that works, but... Not really my job to figure that out. Not to mention digital games. Well, the digital codes on the... Yeah. There's no such thing as an exclusive outside of Nintendo at this point. Kind of hilarious. But they don't have to compete with anything. Like, honestly, that's the big issue, is they're anti-competitive. Should have used that. I don't even know what's going on at this point. I just realized now. I just realized it's actually Nintendo does have a monopoly, but nobody tries to challenge them on it. Because think about it, they produce their own console, they have their console as their own product, they have their own games that they produce, and now they own their own patents, which they have the rights to. They legitimately have every step of game development within their grasp, which does make it them a monopoly. And nobody's challenging this. They own console. This is so... How did I just realize this? I don't have the money because they just did the same technique they do on everyone else, not last. Because they have the money just to outlast people. It's so... I hate how the law has become who can outlast the other instead of who actually has the better thing. Yeah, they do it to everyone. Like, they're trying to do it to Power World now because they're losing that case. But now they just got this patent that was, like, patented a week ago, so that's gonna work in their favor, and it's gonna be annoying. this point, I'll just be hopeful if I can even get an idea through a game. Because my secret project was a creature collector. But now every single portion of a creature collector is basically patented, so there's no point in making one at this point. Every other game, I'm still holding on my own hope to, but that creature collector, it's not happening. A couple people boycotting Nintendo's not gonna do anything, sadly. I wish it did. But they're so big and they have so many fans that are just die-hard fans that sadly it will not do anything. I wish everyone would boycott the company that's literally trying to get rid of multiple games in one genre, because that's legitimately what they're doing right now. Is they're trying to make it so that Pokemon is the only one that has that genre. That now I just realized this since they own that one patent about the Legend of Zelda may be the only like open world style game to have the ability to ride stuff too. The Wii was great. I won't even... Whenever I use a spell 3 corruption, I'm gonna do that. Half the corruption. The Wii was peak. It was good when it was made, but honestly, the games that came with it weren't the most... Like, they didn't really push anything, if I had to say. And that's kind of the thing. Nintendo's looking to stay stagnant. They want to stagnate their products to be like, yeah, the Switch 2 is absolutely useless. Nothing's gonna convince me otherwise on that one. I've got an idea if I can. Remove consume. Spell chain. Yeah, spell chain on it. Nintendo's looking to stagnate its products and basically have no competition. Because when they have no competition, they have no reason to improve. That's why they went after Palworld. Palworld showed that there's so much that can be done with a title that's similar to Pokemon. But Pokemon doesn't deliver that. It's technically legal, but it can be challenged. It all depends on, like, the end. On the end, like, it all depends on what's in it, comparatively. And it's not really that hard to be different from Pokemon and still do well. Yep. I'm hoping to get really good run in this one. I don't have anything to solve that. You're gonna go down, but you have very important. Yes. Put this in here. now I have a really big... I have a really big plan now. Alright. Out? Ooh. I did that really for no reason. Things on sale? I can't really buy them. Those are pretty low. Gorge is so strong. There's the sleigh. It's actually what I wanted. The more sleigh I can get, the more I can have this unit be out. But there's also that resin blades goes with the extinguish effect. Yeah, and this being down here is absolutely useless. Learn my lesson on that one. Remnant pack. Since I don't have any other room cards, I might as well, but I still don't like it. I miss its old variant. burn out on it. Yeah, it won't gain attack, sadly, because of what I've done, but it will defeat the cherubs, which is really what I want. It's not bad, actually. I don't really like the Iron Tongues having that limit, but it's not bad for it. I just put this one there, this there. I always hope that when I take something out of the freezer, oh my gosh. I've learned that Resin Blades is really good for Little Fade, specifically. What happens if you get copyright? You'd still have to provide all your information, and then you have to provide that you are the owner at the end. Well, you wouldn't have to provide it, but the other person has to provide their ownership, which it's so stupid that the step beforehand isn't who actually has, do you actually have ownership of this? Because that seems like the absolute first thing you'd want to know is, okay, does this person actually have ownership of it? Because it cuts the rest of it out completely. I have no clue. I don't know about that kind of stuff. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How to break the game with Frog. There is 6 damage shield on that. Frog glitched it. I also realized I do not want Lash on that. If anything, I want that quick on him. And then I want the Lash on this because this does no damage. So it just having a flat 30 would be better, and it having the sweep. Because this gains 5 attack every time something goes down, but it hasn't gained any of it because it caps it at 30 and it can't be changed. Sadly. So, definitely a misplay on my part to grab that. I'm gonna grab Forever Consumed because I'm still... Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. The boss was beaten. There's like nothing on... The only thing useful on this side is this, because I really don't think I have any useless cards, and I don't need to heal on full HP. Unextinguish could be good. Especially with the planning I'm doing right now, yeah. There's a specific item I could see myself really wanting. The starter floor having. Oh, it's just based at, like, it's just the devs doing too many collabs, and the collabs aren't really that interesting. But also, it was because I did not enjoy their quote-unquote balance updates, when most of the stuff that they quote-unquote balance, you had to go out of your way for, and you had no guarantee exactly on it. So it made no sense to downgrade them further. So it kind of ruined the game for speedrunners, because if you were to get this item very quickly, it's not just the collabs, it's the devs misbalanced, and they've not done anything to change that. The collabs don't bother me as much, other than the items feel pretty bad half the time when I did them. No, it won't be fixed. I already know that one. That's not fun. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun. I can't fight that. I know I got this, but... I know I did this, but... I do not have the money for that this month. So what I did is, I actually bought a new graphics card, because I had an idea. I actually had an idea. So that idea is, that I could use one graphics card for encoding the streams so that I have a dedicated graphics card for just my entire gaming. So we'd have one graphics card doing the stream encoding. And it wouldn't tax my gaming card. Will it work? I have no clue. But am I willing to try it out? At least? Heck yeah. I got what I needed to out of the way. I'm really glad this comes up every turn. Like, I'm glad I actually have it like that, because it helps out so much. Great. That worked out. I didn't know if that would work out, but it did, so that's great. Really can't get lucky because I can't. These have spell shield, so I can't use this on her. Survival, and I can take care of something. Perfect. This second floor, I'm not getting anything for damage. That's gonna get one shot, but it's still gonna do damage. Perfect. This is working. There's the... No. No, 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 no. You're gonna have to be my carry. You're gonna have to also be my carry. $35 regen. Can't do anything on this floor, really. I miss a lot of people that come on, honestly. I don't have enough, and I lose. I don't think there's a way I can win this. I can't take 2 hits. Yeah. That's the end of the stream there. Big Sludge, which is Harvest. 2 units get another good, like, Tomb deck I could run if I really wanted to. We've got 3. I didn't even play Awoken, so I guess next time we'll focus on Awoken. I guess we'll play like Awoken Melting Remnant, because those are my lowest. Because I'm gonna play this tomorrow, probably. Yeah. Honestly, this time slot works out better, if I'm honest, because I start getting tired around that 6 o'clock mark. And now I stream until around 9, like 8 to 9, which is not bad at all, and I can go eat. And normally, I'd have food around the 8 to 8:30 point, so my food's still gonna be warm. Well, not today, but that's because of a different situation. All right. I'm gonna end off. I will say, these the new equipment and such, really cool. I think my only dislike is towards Umbra faction, with engine upgrade being changed, and where is it? Crucible extension. I just don't like these being rooms. I like them being spells. Like, I don't feel like I'm ever gonna run engine upgrade again. And as for Crucible extension, it feels like it's the only one I can put down, but I'd rather just run a Space Prism build where I remove the consume and put like Spell Chain on it. That's just what feels better to me than getting Crucible extension, because then I just use this, and then if I have the Ephemeral, I just get another one, so I get 3 per turn of this. And if I use Ember Caches, I could get even more. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like the changes to Crucible extension and engine upgrade are going to change me using it or not. Yep. Funny enough, I was actually a little bit late because I had audio issues. I had audio issues when I was trying to start. I couldn't hear the game, so I had to like restart the game. I had to disconnect my earbuds and reconnect them. And that's what solved it, is disconnecting them and reconnecting them. I was actually pretty mad that that almost happened. But I'm glad it worked out in the end. No. I was starting at around 6. Which is 5 for you. But I had those issues and I was like, okay, where are the quick solutions? And I did the quick solutions and they worked. Simplicity sometimes is the answer. But yeah, I'm head out. Hope everyone enjoyed. Have fun. Get lucky, and this is gonna be my outro. Screw Nintendo.